In the events of Minimum Carnage, Omega, we find ourselves in Houston, Texas, as a bunch of civilians are going about their daily lives. But one old man starts violently coughing. Next thing you know, others start coughing as if there's some sort of outbreak occurring. But this is no outbreak, it's more like carnage. See, Carnage went through the Prometheus pit, which is a portal to the microverse. When he returned, he brought with him an army. As Carnage ravages the civilians, the little Carnages reassimilate with the big Carnage. But elsewhere in the microverse, we see heroes preparing to go respond to the threat. On board, you have Quirk, Redeemer, Scarlet Spider, Agent Venom, Bug, Mari, Katie Kernan, Commander Ron, and Flare, this little pixie. While Agent Venom is here to help, the group can tell that it's a constant fight to keep his corruptive nature in check. Nevertheless, the group is planning to drop Agent Venom and Scarlet Spider right on top of Carnage. Mari arms them with some sonic grenades and a sonic pistol, as symbiotes are weak to high concentrations of sonic beams. But Flare tells Venom if he's thinking about losing it, he can go ahead and use that pistol on himself. Nevertheless, the group makes their way to the space wall where the veil is weakest between universes. Redeemer uses his power to drop Katie, Agent Venom, and Scarlet Spider into another reality. It's like slipping under the surface of a calm lake just to wind up in another reality. As Katie, Scarlet Spider, and Agent Venom land, they come to the realization that although they've made it back to their reality, they're microscopic in size. Now, Dr. Cthulhu hypothesizes that these effects are temporary, but the group has bigger problems as they're confronted by none other than Carnage, and Carnage is no runt. Carnage looks at our bite-sized heroes and then proceeds to try and smash them. But Scarlet Spider and Agent Venom evade, only to be confronted by a slew of little Carnages. The little Carnages proceed to swarm our heroes, with Scarlet Spider and Agent Venom doing their best to beat them back. But for every small Carnage that's killed and reassimilates, 2 more smaller Carnages take its place. The carnage seems endless, but the trouble is just beginning as Scarlet Spider and Agent Venom get grabbed by the larger Carnage. The larger Carnage proceeds to squeeze our heroes to death. But, just like Dr. Cthulhu hypothesized, the effects from the microverse wear off, and Scarlet Spider and Agent Venom return to their original size. But the trouble's not over because Carnage is still on a rampage, and he's got nothing but blood on his mind. As Scarlet Spider and Agent Venom continue to engage the army of Carnages, Big Carnage swats not Spider-Man aside as he wants to have a one-on-one with his dad. Carnage grabs Agent Venom and proceeds to try and eat him. Carnage says this could be a fresh start, and they could become one symbiote. He just has to let this happen. But Agent Venom is not going for it, as he proceeds to stick the sonic grenade in Carnage's mouth. That grenade blows the symbiote into oblivion, at least for now. Scarlet Spider and Agent Venom regroup as they get a brief reprieve, but they can already see the traces of Carnage starting to reassimilate with its host. Scarlet Spider pulls out a blade and then proceeds to impale Cassidy in an attempt to kill him before Carnage can take over once again. Agent Venom grabs Scarlet Spider and pins him to a wall, asking him what did he do. Scarlet Spider simply tells Agent Venom he did the necessary. As with Carnage, it's a vicious cycle of getting locked up, breaking out, and killing innocent people over and over again. Agent Venom asks what makes them different from the villains then. This can't be the answer, there has to be another way. But Scarlet Spider simply tells him to let me know when you find it. In the end, the Prometheus pit was dismantled. Dr. Cthulhu, the woman who built it, retired so she could spend more time with her family. Meanwhile, the city of Houston mourns the people lost during Carnage's rampage. But elsewhere, in an undisclosed containment facility, Agent Venom watches as Cletus Cassidy has survived his wounds inflicted by Scarlet Spider. But the doctor warns him that he's essentially been lobotomized. And as a result, his human side is essentially dormant, giving the symbiote free reign over his body. And it is for that reason that they have to constantly keep the creature sedated, as Carnage is more dangerous than ever.